Okay, I'm just gonna dive in like I normally do. Trying to actually aim for getting to 1850 again. That would be nice. Okay, from India. Let's go Nims of Indian. Nims of Indian. Yep. Okay. Usually just push. Yeah, it's a nice little trade here usually. He decides to not go for that. It's a very common position I find myself in here. I usually take. Should I? Yeah, I'm not so sure if I actually should take yet. Try to change it up a little bit, catch him off guard. Let's just take here. No, let's still take there. Okay. What do I want? This is not a free piece at the moment. Just be careful not to move our queen. Some tactics here. Don't want that to happen. I can just develop. Yeah, that's my plan for now. He's probably gonna bring his knight in. It's a good square for the knight. I kind of want to take and weaken his king side. Let's just go for that. Excuse me. I'm thinking here and then here. Oh, okay, clever move. Clever move. I did not see that. Is there any way to punish this? Nothing immediately comes to mind, unfortunately. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Okay, I'm losing a rook. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. I'm losing 2 rooks. Oof. This is going to be a long game. I don't really have much else, do I? This is a tough game. Played this very well out the gate. Starting to take. I'm really close to resigning, but I don't want to give up. Don't want to give up. I need to get out of the pen. Shoot, he's going to have a checkmate very soon, though. tough. Real tough. This is probably my only chance for some counterplay. Horrible. This is just horrible. Everything's hanging. Yeah, I'm resigning. Alright. First game, not so good. Not so good. Not so good. I'm going to see the blunder really quickly to remind myself not what to do in an Imzo Indian. Let's go about right here, maybe. He's +1 here. Wow, I does not like my bishop move at all. Oh yeah, this is the blunder. I failed to see this move. This discover check. Yeah, that's just not thinking enough. I spent hardly any time on that move. It will not happen again. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, I'm gonna go white, e4. You know, I like the Smith more gambit. It can be fun. You just kind of give them a couple of pawns, but you get a lead in development, right? You get everything out. Let's just develop in castle. I do like this idea because if takes and then takes, but then he has the bishop. So maybe not that. Let's pin the knight. Got a nice little pin here. I'm thinking here's probably the best move. Or here. It's always a battle. Uphill, downhill. Gain 8, lose 8. All the time. Wish I had placed my bishop here. This is a weak pawn. He's giving it a long think. If he goes here, I'm just gonna back up, keep the pin. I should probably bring my queen in. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna protect my knight. Is that okay? I'm gonna stay ahead on the clock. I want to keep this long diagonal. Apparently so does he. Let's get everything to the center. Okay, rooks are in the center. Pieces are developed. Middle game. So we start strategizing. Like what pieces can I attack that are undefended? Or does my opponent have any weaknesses that I can expose? The one I can think of right now is this pawn. It's the only weakness. So for example, if takes, recaptures, then I can take, right? That's a weakness. I gain a pawn. And I don't think there's a lot that he can do about that. As far as losing the pawn. So we'll see what happens. I think I have an advantage for sure. Just by capturing this piece. Typically I don't want to capture the knight, but when I've overloaded this weak pawn, I'll take my chances. I'm not sure what that does. Ooh. Ooh. He has completely exposed his king. I was not prepared for that. I would have taken the pawn. I would have dropped the pawn before I exposed my king like this. This is not recommended, chat. Not recommended at all. I got a knight coming in. I have a queen move. Lots of options here. Just gotta think about which one I want. Do you like the knight move? I do like the knight move. Let's go for the knight move. Let's go for the knight move. Okay, he's giving up his bishop. My knight's pretty strong there. I don't think it's time to take just quite yet. But I think it might be time to infiltrate my queen. At this point, what I might even do is if he takes, I might recapture here with the plan of eventually coming here and having this long diagonal checkmate. Just some ideas here. He wants to come here. Let's somehow limit that from being a possibility. I'm thinking knight, a knight move, right? A knight move would do the trick, and it puts my knight in almost in a better position. Going for here next. Yeah, if he he's threatening this pawn, I'm not sure if I really care about that pawn. Especially when it moves like rook lift now. Let's say he takes, and then I have rook here. He will most likely capture. And I recapture. He can't check, even though he can take the piece. It's complicated. Could I take the knight? Sure. Could I push the knight away? Also yes. He doesn't have many places to go. I mean, I also think this is just a good move. We're threatening taking this piece. What to do? What to do? Yeah, even if I push, I lose a pawn. What to do? And if here, maybe then here, then I can drop back to safer square. I'm just starting to take his bishop for free. Let's go here. It feels right. My plan is starting to come together. Now I have this move. Okay, that's fine. I think. That's fine. Let's drop back to the safe square. He's probably gonna take here, and then I will then move my bishop, letting him win the tempo on the rook, because what I will do next is I will just move my knight. I will capture a piece, for example, with the threat of checkmate on the board. So I think it's okay that he takes the rook. The rook's not even in the game right now. This feels right. This feels right. This feels right. Checkmate is the threat. Checkmate is the threat. He sees it. I can now threaten his rook. It's kind of like a zigzag, zig-swing, whatever. And I will recapture his knight very soon. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna push next. He might bring his rook in, which is a fine move. Perfectly fine move. Surprise next move. Yes, it is a threat. I'm safe here. Am I? Here. Check. Takes. Still threatening checkmate. Don't see how he defends. Hopefully I'm not miscalculating this. Check. Okay, wait. So if here, and here, then I have this move. So he has to do it. Okay. I think we're fine. I'm really hoping that we're fine. Okay, yes, that's what I was thinking. Check. If here, then I have a fork. Threatening checkmate again. He has to take. He has to take. Maybe he doesn't have to take. Maybe he actually doesn't have to take. Okay, turns out he did have to take. I'm still throwing checkmate. Whew, what a game. Okay, he will lose. Let's go check. Oh, I can't do check. I can't go check. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Here maybe? Good move. Good move. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. I do have an idea. Push. Then he goes back. Shoot. I'm taking way too much time here. Way too much time here. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I am going for it. Shoot. Now I'm pushing the pawn. Running out of ideas. Threading here. He could just take. Okay, I need to be very fast now. I need to be very, very fast. Very fast. Hey, he lost the rook. He didn't take. Gotta be quick. God. Time is always against me, man. I had a full chance and I blew it. I blew it. I always do the push variation. And then bring out this knight threading here. I don't even want to think about that game. I'm so frustrated right now. It's okay. Breathe, I'll be fine. Okay. Game 2. Game 3. I lost the first 2. What is he doing? I really don't know. tiring, I think. Oh, I have this move now. If I can get the tempo for it. Oh, yeah, he saw it. Shoot. I do like getting to this square, though. I'm so far behind in development, it's not even funny. Of course, he sees it. Let's just go here. Let's get this bishop out. Let me draw arrows. I have a feeling he wants to sack this bishop. Is he good? Probably not. He has this move, which is super annoying. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm not taking you. I'm castling though. Coming back. Coming back. Maybe also here. Those are two ideas of mine. Okay. I'm struggling to find his intentions here because he's giving me lots of good squares to find myself on. He's not going to take. It threatens his queen. I will eventually clear my throat. I'm very sorry. Okay, the one advantage I have in this game that I have not had in any of the other games is I'm up 2 minutes on time. Serbia. Kind of want to undermine his center, even though it's a sacrifice. Just bring your rook over. Simple moves. Maybe just exchange bishops here. Do I want him to do it on his time or my time? I think I'm okay with doing it on his time. Gives me a chance to find a tempo. Like Here, maybe. Okay, up a minute. It took a long time. I took 26 seconds on that last move. Let's do not do that. Let's don't do that again. Okay, interesting. I was worried about opening this up. I'm gonna keep it closed because this bishop. Don't want some shenanigans. He gets out of the pin. Am I just winning a piece here? I think I'm winning a piece here. Because if here, then here, everything's still defended, and I'm getting a second piece with threading 2 knights. Let's go for this. Nice strong fortress here. I'll pre-move this just to save time. I imagine this is like the most intuitive move. I think he thinks I would take his other pawn, but I'm not interested in that pawn at the moment. I'm interested in this pawn. The C pawn. The C pawn. Okay, he's taking quite a bit of time on the clock. Happy for it because I've been so rushed the last 2 games. I need a little bit of space, a little bit of time. I mean, there are some good ideas he has. This is a decent idea. I don't think he's gonna take right now because of the threat of check. This threat is check. Yeah, he would loosen tempo, I think. Ah, I just saw that. My mistake. My mistake. He can't recapture. He cannot recapture. Does he see it? Does he see it? He cannot recapture. Right. Shoot. What's the move here? There is a good move here. So what I'm thinking is if here he can defend this square with this move. Is there any way to undermine that? It's getting really stressful for me. I think this might be the best move. Okay, stay up on the clock, stay up on the clock, make quick moves. You got this. Okay, minute and a half. We're going to deliver a check. I'm just going to take. Forget I have a check here. Man, this is I'm just glad I'm up on time. Just glad I'm up on time. He can push. was going to win the bishop there. Potentially losing the knight. But I like my chances, I think, at the time. Okay, I can breathe a little bit. Okay, back in the 1800s. Back up in the 1800s. Let's go again. Sicilian. Always a Sicilian. Always go G6. They usually push D4. C takes D4 is the move. I always pre-move it. Unless they're a very passive player. This is very passive, by the way. Very passive. We'll go here. Plans of here and here. Just developing my minor pieces and castling. Right. Same strat he has. He wants to go here. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. Thinking here. I have a crazy idea of sacking my bishop for a potential checkmate down the road. It's super risky though, because then he can just retreat and it just doesn't work. I'm gonna come all the way back because he has this stupid move. I'm gonna pre-move it. Gotta take. Let's go to castle. I will be getting music on here. I'm working on that. It is a chore. It is a chore. Okay, that's an odd move. I already wanted to go here anyways, but to attack his pawn. But now he's letting me do it. I say why not? When you have a chance, go for it. I would be more than happy to get in here and take his bishop. Because this bishop's going to become a monster long term. Yeah. Again. Oh, see, he defends it differently than I would have imagined. But I can put a little extra pressure here. And he can push, and it kind of it solidifies this weakness. In other words. You know? I do like this. He's going to push. I can just retreat. And then I can actually push my pawn almost immediately, I think. Yep. He will probably go here, though. Oh. He is opening himself up for an incredible attack. Well, from my perspective. Here. This is not going to feel good for him. Not going to feel good for him at all. I also have this move, threatening here. Lots of chaos for my opponent, I think. Let's go here. Let's try this move. See what he does. Because what I imagine he's going to do is he's going to defend. and he's just on the defense the whole time, the whole game. His queen is almost trapped. This is nice. This is very nice. Very nice. Yeah, he can push here. I'll just retreat. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I really want this move to work. Really want this move to work. I should not do that, actually. Okay, he has a good defense so far. He's playing very well. He can push. Okay, so almost even on the clock. Almost even. I decided to bring my rook here, just keep it in line with the queen, and I feel like I needed the support as well. I feel like a king side attack is probably the better idea at this point in the game. Case in point, I'm going to let him take. At least I think I will. I don't like my bishop. I don't like my bishop. I need to change that really quickly. Something like this. Don't like the bishop at all. If he could, he would be in these positions right now, threatening checkmate. I'm not going to let that happen. Or are we? He could sack his knight. It would be kind of dumb. It would just be a draw. Seems very drawish right now. I do see a path where my king can like run all the way up the board. Very drawish. This just seems like a draw. Seems like a draw. So I guess I don't mess up. My opponent can also mess up. My plan is to have a pawn break over here. He most likely won't recapture. He'll just hold it, and then I'll end up capturing. It's going to look something like this or this. Most likely this. Let's go here. I'll do the same thing. I don't think you should even hesitate on this move. Yeah, I don't want him to come here. Right? It's a strong knight. He's not doing much, though. He's not doing much. Ideas here? You can take. Not sure if it does him any good. Not sure. Just give him his last square bishop. have a check here. Yes, I should have done. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Oof. I really hate myself right now. Got that quick. It's going to be too late. Actually, someone's giving me a chance. Missed the checkmate. One for 3 tonight, man. I'm not reviewing it. I messed up. I did not see that knight move. It's a great move by my opponent. Great move. Yeah, I know this very well. You're gonna let me have the knight? How does he know this theory? This is a stressful game already. I jumped right into like a very ending of a stressful game, and then now the opening is super stressful. What the hell? Yeah, you take. Huh? No way. I gotta get something into the game. Was not prepared for him to recapture the king. What a interesting Vienna game. I mean, I have this check, and then if he blocks, then I have this check. So I don't think he's gonna. Well, he wouldn't block, right? This is not good. Yeah, I think my opponent's thinking the check here. It is very devastating at some point. It's not going to feel good. Mm-hmm. These are the ideas I'm seeing right now. That would lead to some. He would be in trouble if he did that. He'd have to keep checking me. I think he would run out of checks though. If I just walked all the way over, it looks like I'm exposed, but I cover all the squares. Okay. Interesting. Next move, I'll go here. Yeah, I'll be getting some music soon. That just like encourages me to do something like this. Right? Threatening checkmate. What will he do? He can block. Can't do that. He's under attack. I would not want to be on the receiving end of this. Yeah, there's a lot. We have so many threats, right? Here, here, here. It's weird. It's not exactly clear. If here and then there, check. With not a mate, with an almost mate. Shoot! Very complicated, actually. I also have this threat. It would take what to do. Could drop back with this threat. What to do? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. He has no checks. I'm going here. He can't take his checkmate. This is checkmate. Actually, I don't know how he stops checkmate, because if here, checkmate. If here, checkmate. If here, checkmate. I think there's 3 different checkmates from this position. I don't know how he defends it. So 1 checkmate, 2 checkmate, because he does this. And what was the third one? There's a third one. If anything else, I just... Oh, yeah, I guess the third one technically is... I just take... If he moves his queen. Those are all potential checkmates here. What a weird game. My opponent's up 3 pieces. He's trying to find an escape. It does not exist. Let's see. Yeah, he can't take the pawn. He can't take the knight. He can do that though. Checkmate. Good game. Good game. Whew. Okay, I'm 2 for 3 now. Let's do one more. I think I have time for one more. You guys are okay with that? Back at 1800, I'm telling you, it's up, down, and all around, all the time. Okay, I got white for the last game of the day. Let's go Vienna game again. I like the Vienna game. Don't like his version of the Vienna game. Go back to where he came from, bro. Should probably develop our knight. Yeah, this is a counter to the Vienna game. There's no doubting that. Takes, check again. Could just slide over. It doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. He's prepared this. He knows this line. This Mexican Manuel. He knows it. Take goes here. I don't have to recapture. Let's go here. This is probably the worst way to play it. It's probably the worst way to play it. But I'm going for it. Watch Nike run all the way across the board. He sure is about to. Just get back to safety, bro. I mean, it's a strat. It'll work. I'm gonna bring this. I'm missing the. I think I'm missing the sacrifice here. I don't see it. Still threatening it. Still threatening it. What a weird game. What a weird game. Not sure if that does anything. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's just get out of this pin. Don't want this pin. does feel like a mistake. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't see much of another defense I have. Another strategy I have at this point. Looking for a draw. Happy for a draw here. Extremely happy for a draw here. He missed his chance. Should have came with a check here. Let's checkmate. I'm so done tonight. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Not good. Alright. Thanks for the two that joined.